Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack 33, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 2 Part 2. Last time we beat Quickman, Flashman, and Heatman. Now we're gonna play Crashman stage because he has a bopping theme. Have I really talked about the music at all? No, it's really good. They're like all good. I really like this game. I don't know what to tell you. I also want to give shoutouts to Video and Arcade Top 10. Which is a show from the 90s that was in Canada, and the theme song sounds very similar to this song. I have to thank Cypheron for saying this, because I wouldn't have known this otherwise. He also really likes this song, too. This might be his favorite Robot Master. Shouts to Cypheron. Why not? Give him a little shout-out. I don't think I really have since that whole, like, him getting hacked thing, so... Alright, I don't think I have. Sure, there we go. There's a shout-out. You know, pretty appropriate. When I think of these old nostalgic games, you know, I definitely think of my siblings a lot. You know, I grew up playing so many of these games together with them. You know, even though they're single player, they're still like a shared experience that I have with my family. So it definitely takes me back for sure. Even though, like I said, even though we didn't own this game, not to say we all didn't emulate it, and I also, like I said, we also rented it too, at least once. At least once. I have memories of playing this, right? So it's got to exist. Alright, here's these like snake guys, on normal difficulty or easy, everyone. We'll just say normal and difficult just because that's easier to understand for the North American release here. On normal difficulty, they just die in one shot, but on difficult, they, like, take 2 hits, and they're really annoying. That's kind of one of the more frustrating enemies on difficult. So, I don't like dealing with them at all. I think that's the only one of them in this stage, so we don't have to worry about it. This is also Buster only, don't think I mentioned that, just in case you're watching this video before Part 1, which you could, because really you could watch this in any order until the Wily stages. But I'm still gonna assume that you've watched Part 1. If we go up the left side, we can get an E-Tank, which I might end up getting anyway, because I'm gonna attempt to get the extra life, because what am I haven't even paused it yet. We have 2 extra lives, okay, so I'm not actually doing too bad. But we can actually get this ladder with a jump. I'm just gonna go for it. Look at that, it's one shot, let's go. But yeah, there actually is a 1-up here. Oh man, that didn't hit me? Alright. That also might be the first health drop that I've gotten that has actually done anything for me. I want to say it is. Yeah, there's health drops in this. They help, you know, because you take a lot of damage. Especially on a difficult setting here. So, anyway, this is Crashman stage. We climbed into his sky tower, I don't know. Crashman is very interesting in his AI, in that he will jump whenever you fire your weapon. And as long as he is in the air and there's not a crash bomb on screen, which is his weapon, he will throw one. Which makes him really difficult, but you can also kind of manipulate his AI. And that's kind of the only way you can really beat him with Buster only, otherwise he's kind of a pain in the neck. And I want to honestly be close to him, and honestly firing as much as possible, because I want to be able to like hit him a couple of times without like him throwing a crash bomber here. Man, this is really frustrating. He's not being too friendly today. There we go. But yeah, you kind of want to be close to him, because I feel like when he jumps really far away or throws those crash bombs really far away, it's just really hard to avoid. So I'm trying my best here. Oh, we got him. We got him. Let's go. Man, I can't believe we did that in 2 shots. I'm not complaining. I didn't die. So there's Crashman. If you want to defeat him easily, the air shooter from Airman is his weakness, and it does a lot of damage to him, like a considerable amount. Alright, with Crashman out of the way, let's move on to Airman. I just talked about him. Airman's actually my favorite Robot Master, and I don't think I've emphasized what a Robot Master is. It's the main bad guys. It's the bosses. They're called Robot Masters. I'm just gonna run right into that. And we're just gonna tank all these spikes because we're gonna do a little speed run of Airman stage. Honestly, because I just hate waiting for these things. You know, we got a lot of health. We can just kind of tank these. Those things are just not fun to wait for, honestly. This stage, you know, it's notorious. You know, you can't defeat Airman. I'm here to tell you can't defeat Airman because, again, he takes 2 damage from the Mega Buster, so he's really not that bad. I think it's more so maybe his stage that people don't like because there's lots of pits, and, you know, I get it, for sure. But, I don't know why this is my favorite Robot Master, by the way. Do you ever, like, as a kid, did you ever as a kid just decide something was your favorite because you said so? That's how I am with a lot of my things that I enjoy, and I guess as an adult, I just haven't changed my tune. But I don't know, Airman's cool, and I really can't see myself, changing my mind, so why worry about it, right? Man, like I said, we're just gonna tank all these hits. I'm not dealing with those things. And here we got these little fun guys blowing their fans at us. Hopefully I get some health back. I know I know I could have not ran into those spikes. Oh, I definitely just off-screened that guy. He did not die from the Mega Buster. Come on, these birds with the eggs. When those eggs drop, they unleash like a ton of birds there, but whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. We got through the level. See if we can beat Airman with our roughly half health. I think we have a little more than half. Honestly, some RNG when it comes to Airman here. And, oh, this is actually really nice. This is... Oh, I jinxed it. But yeah, we can just kind of slam into him, and that's it. Like, that's Airman. He's not that bad. We're on difficult mode. We're on the standard setting of the game. He just goes down like that. He's really not that bad. Now, mind you, you can kind of get some rough patterns there. I definitely got pretty lucky with that one. But even if you don't get too lucky, when he starts to hop across the other side of the screen, it's just when you can really start hammering in with the Mega Buster and just do so much damage to him. So that's when you really want to strike there. Like I did, you know, because you can get really close to him. And ideally, you just want to just keep shooting, because the enemies don't really have iframes too much in this. They have, like, they do, but it's not like other Mega Man games. So, here's item 2. It's probably the most powerful one in this game. I mentioned it in the Heatman stage last time. But let's continue, and we're going to go to Metal Man stage, which a lot of people will go to first, because he has the best weapon in the game. And that's no lie, he does. Once you get the metal blades, if you're playing this and you're using all the weapons, which you should if you're not doing Buster only, you pretty much just stop using the Mega Buster. The metal blades are like self-sufficient. They barely cost any weapon energy. You will likely get that weapon energy back, like while you use them. So you definitely just use the metal blades, like when you get them. There's kind of no real reason to use the Buster after that. I mean, there are some cases, because some enemies are immune to the Metal Blade. Most aren't. And in one case, there's a particular enemy way later in the game who's really weak to the Metal Blades. And those who... some of you might know who I'm talking about. But we'll get there when we get there. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to give it away right now. But we got these conveyors here. We could use one of the items to get that one up there, but again, Buster only, not worrying about it. So let's just keep moving on through this stage. I'm hopping a whole bunch so I can kind of fight against the conveyor here. Now we got these clowns on these wheels here. And another thing, like with difficult mode, is like some things just take too much damage. Like these guys, so I'm just gonna ignore. I'm not even fighting. Well, now I am. Now I am. Oh my goodness, there's a million of them. The game's slowing down. I can't handle all these sprites on screen. speaking of, I want to say that real quick because I just thought about it. This is a really huge change of pace here. But yeah, so things definitely lag on the NES. Things are pretty slow. I will say, if you've ever played the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection, the NES games that are on there, there's actually optimizations to turn off that, like sprite flickering and lag with that. And I don't think anything like that exists for Mega Man. I don't think the Legacy collections add a feature in like that. So, which is a little unfortunate, but... Metal Man actually only takes 1 damage, by the way, to the Buster, so he's actually a little more difficult. But he's really not that bad. We just want to stay away from him. He gets a lot tougher up close. He'll also only fire, like, when we do. So we can kind of take our time. I could probably just wait if I want. I could wait him out if I wanted to. Until, like, this switches back. Okay, no, he does eventually fire. For some reason, I mean, you can take your time for sure on him. But yeah, the farther you stay away from him, the better in this fight. He's not somebody you want to get close to. It's harder to dodge those blades. There we go. There's stage number 6 in the books. We've done 6 of these Robot Masters. There's Metal Man. So like I said, you get the best weapon in the game, one of the best weapons in the series. It's really good. You should use it. Thank you so much for watching. I've been OdinSpack 33. That's it for today's video. I'll see you next time for the remainder of the Robot Masters. And maybe the start of the, what happens after that. So until then, take care, and goodbye.